Lighting up the way, Valley Electric Association.
We're requesting a court reporter position because of the fact it's become evident that we can no longer obtain these services out of Las Vegas. The court reporter is kind of a funny thing. They come from Las Vegas generally. They charge us a per diem for driving out here. They charge us an appearance fee for driving out here. But where they make their bread and butter is by how many pages they actually sit in the courtroom and type as court is in session, because they charge the next number of dollars per page. In the past, I don't know, few years, several years, things end up getting plea bargained, they get negotiated, they get kicked out. So the court reporter drives out from Las Vegas, gets her appearance fee, gets her per diem, but then doesn't make any money on the other side where they make their bread and butter by doing X number of pages in a day. So now court reporters refuse to come out here anymore because of that, because they're not making any money. They can stay in Las Vegas, they can do transcripts for depositions, they can do other transcripts and make more money in Las Vegas, so they won't come out here. There are specific incidences in the NRS that require a court reporter. For instance, a homicide trial, you're required to have a court reporter physically in the courtroom at every stage of the proceeding in a homicide trial. We can't get them to come out here.
Judge Kent Jasperson says that there isn't a lot of downtime for court reporters, and that a court reporter would be looking at least 4 days of solid work with maybe 1 day of downtime. During the discussion, Commissioner Wickman asks about how much money is allotted for the court reporter in Beatty.
I actually pulled numbers. So for current fiscal year 19, we have $3,000 of expenses. Fiscal 18, $4,000, and fiscal 17 was generating as I speak. Hang on just a second. About $1,000 in fiscal 17. So we may be able to move $3,000 or $4,000 out of the Beatty Justice Court Services and Supply budget towards this, and the Pahrump Justice Court, as listed on the agenda, they have $60,000 that's set aside for court reporting for an independent contractor that could be moved into this position. So,
how much do they spend?
Right now, we've exhausted 70% of our budget for this year already.
Okay. That answered that question.
Judge Jasperson also speaks about the struggle of getting a court reporter from Vegas, and that Judge Sullivan of the Beatty Justice Court has it even worse.
Have a regular court reporter that was coming out here on a semi-regular basis to do that whenever we would call them and request them to come out. She has exhibited a desire to no longer do that with us. In fact, she's refused to do that because she's told us that she can make more money in Las Vegas doing transcripts for depositions and other things of that nature, and it's a waste of money for her to come out here because the travel to come out here, and then things get negotiated and she can't do any pages, so she doesn't make any money. And she's not the first one. We've contacted other court reporting services in Las Vegas, and they tell us that either they don't have anybody available, or the ones that we've talked to directly that we've used in the past that we have phone numbers for say they won't come out here because of that.
Right.
And you do deem this to be critical?
I do, absolutely. Just so we can comply with the statutes of when we are required to have a court reporter, and not to mention the cost saving on my staff. So my staff isn't on the phone for hours calling different reporters in Las Vegas, trying to plead with them to send somebody out when we need them.
And it will serve all 3 courts, Judge Chamley, Judge Sullivan, and yourself, Judge?
Absolutely.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. Any other questions?
I'm good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I'm gonna